Hello, everyone.
Hi. Say hi. It's our guest.
Yeah, it's okay. She's being shy. Okay, so today we're going to talk about our program, which is IDEA.
Oh, that's me. I'm going to introduce our agency. We have been in Bangladesh for about 12 days now, and we've been interning at IDEA, which stands for Institute of Development Affairs. And they're basically a local agents NGO located in Sylhet. That's where we are. And it's all about community development. And Shanique's going to talk about the programs that they have.
Yeah, so they have a lot of programs actually. They have an education program where they do non-formal primary school education for the kids who can't get to the public school and things. And for the dropout students so they can catch up again and get back into the mainstream education. They also have some health programs. They have the water sanitation and hygiene program, or WASH, and this program is to educate the tea garden workers who get paid about $1 a day. This is to educate them about personal hygiene and water sanitation and waste management. And then they also have a water sanitation and hygiene program. It's called the Water Project, and this is for the indigenous people of the country, and it's to get to the really hard to reach rural areas that cars can't even go to. So they're very excluded from the mainstream. This is Sophia's aunt.
Okay, Sophie.
Zaidik
Sasay
nasa sa Sydney jay jagya.
Oh.
Ano kaya tay pasat day ba ko te ami day zara liya zaidi.
Okay, देखो
Ay, aza yote?
I know.
Yo ko ite kun din day ba?
I know. একদিন ফ্রাইডে রে সেটা দেব
আচ্ছা তো সাথে ফোন করে কইও হ্যাঁ
এই 2 সপ্তাহ তো বেশি না হোমওয়ার্ক আই নো
আচ্ছা তো তোমার নানি রে লিয়া যাইও কইছে যাই বা
Thank you, Sophie.
Still going.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Maybe you guys can keep that, see how we talk to the Bali people.
Maybe we'll try to edit it out.
Depends how hard it is.
Yeah.
Back to the program.
So anyway, so there's a water sanitation, right? So to get to the areas in rural Bangladesh that are hard to reach even by car. So we had the opportunity to visit some of those. So it was really great. Christina will talk about it later. And they have a healthcare clinic, and they have mother and child healthcare education programs to train the midwives in the communities to help deliver babies, to decrease the maternal and infant mortality rates. And they have livelihood programs to really develop the community and village development organizations and things like that. And they also have economic empowerment programs for women to help them learn skills and save money. And then they also have entrepreneurial programs where they have seed money that they give to different communities, and they let them do loan disbursements, and the people in the community are able to repay it however they can, as long as they save 20 uh, the equivalent to, I don't know, they only have to save a little bit, but they have to save a small amount of money each week. That's one of the stipulations of the program. So that's really great to teach them how to save and also give them money to start their own business. And lastly, they have rights and governance programs, which is Christina's thing, which is really great. And they help organize the communities to form committees. And then these committees work with the local government to improve transparency and that other word that I can't remember right now. But to really help them have communication. Accountability, yes. So to hold the government accountable for the things that they campaigned for and said that they were going to do during the election season. So now our agency works with the community to gather them together so that they can work with the government.
All right. Next question. It says, have you or the organization ever done program evaluation? So our organization, they do program evaluations, and Shanique's going to talk about the tools that they use. But we were fortunate enough to go out into the field and evaluate 2 of the programs. And they're the WASH program that Shanique talked about that dealt with hygiene and sanitation and then the water project that deals with the indigenous people around Bangladesh. So the purpose of the program evaluation is pretty self-explanatory, to see if it's working and what they can do to better the programs. And then, so Shanique will talk about the evaluation tools that IDEA uses and what we used when we went out in the field.
Right. So IDEA they have monitoring officers for each program who are out in the field every day, just making sure that the daily activities are being done and that nothing's broken or they don't need any additional resources. So that's a daily monitoring thing they have. And then they do a baseline evaluation, which is in the beginning of each program. They just get a baseline assessment of everything, and they use the budget, the funding budget money to do this. And then if it's a long project, 3 to 5 years, they do a midterm evaluation. And if it's a short project, then they just do the baseline and the end evaluation. And if it's a long project, they do the baseline, midterm, and end. So the end evaluation, they use a third-party evaluator, which is chosen by the donor to do that final assessment. And they use case studies, indicator-based monitoring, and they use something called a log frame, which I'm not sure if you learned about yet, but
it's basically like a 4x4 matrix, and they put all the information and you can see it all together. It deals with a lot of technology, and we really did learn a lot about that.
Tell you guys more about that later.
Mm-hmm.
And Christina and I were able to do some interviews with the community members, and she'll talk about that.
Yeah, so like I said, we went out to, Shanique talked about, we went to the indigenous communities, so we were able to sit with them and talk to them about how they kind of use the bathroom and what kind of hygiene traditions, I don't know, practices they had before IDEA came in. And basically, they would use the bathroom in open. They'd either just go out, whenever they had space, they just used the bathroom. They didn't really have bathrooms, they didn't wash their hands. So what IDEA did was they built bathrooms in different areas in the villages, and it's a community bathroom, so different 10 households?
Oh yeah, 10.
10 households can use one bathroom. So we talked to them and we asked them what they've seen, how much they've changed, and what the good things that they've seen. And they said that they learned a lot. Now they know that they have to wash their hands before they eat. They have to wash their hands after they use the bathroom. And then they have like these little jugs where they can go and wash their hands. So now even people, before they start making cloth, they wash their hands to make sure it's not dirty. And then also they have these iron removal plants in little areas, so it disperses clean water. And before, the water had really high levels of iron. I talked about this during my program, so you guys should remember this. So now there's no iron, and kids are not getting as sick as they used to before. Their clothes aren't getting red. Their hair is cleaner and softer. So there's noticeably a difference.
Yeah, even short term. The program hasn't been implemented in certain villages for that long. They already see the benefits.
Yeah. And in terms, that was the water project when we talked to minorities. And then in terms of the WASH program, it's basically the same thing. When they're out in the fields, in the tea gardens, they're not using the bathroom in the open. So the program, the tea garden managers are happy because his property is cleaner, and at the same time, the workers are cleaner and they're healthier when they are going to work. And also, they have this program called DEP, and they build bathrooms for disabled kids and adults. So they have that specific bathrooms for them, and it's easier for the families to help them use the bathroom, maintain hygiene. So it's really cool. The little kids are learning how to wash their hands and how not to use the nature to use the bathroom. And then also another program that we were able to go see was the adolescent groups. So girls in Bangladesh, when they have their period, they don't go to school because they don't know how to clean themselves. They don't have pads here, they use cloth. So they were really never taught how to clean the cloth. So what IDEA does is they sit with the adolescent girls and they have monthly groups, and during the groups they talk about how to wash the cloth, how to clean themselves, and how to just take care of yourself so they can go to school and they don't have to drop out. So when we talked to the girls, they were so excited. When IDEA first went in, they were very hesitant and they didn't want to talk about this because it's like taboo in Bangladesh. You don't talk about it with anyone, like not even like the woman.
Not even your parents.
Not even your parents.
mom.
Yeah. So now they have a menstrual day. It's May 28th. They are comfortable talking about it with other people, especially men. They're not like hesitant, and it's great. They're
Because they
learning
don't
a
learn
lot.
about it in school either. So when they get their period, they have no idea what's going on and they're really scared. So IDEA has that really great program where monthly they meet with them to discuss that.
And in turn, they're going to school, so they're getting an education, so it's like a win-win.
Yep.
So yeah, those were like the key points. Am I missing anything? Yeah. We've been having a great time. We've been really busy. When we're not in internship, we're visiting different areas, visiting some of my family members. Shanique, tell them what you think, how you feel.
It's been really great so far. The food is really great. Everyone tries to feed you like every
All
5 minutes.
the time.
All the time.
We should introduce her, Gandhi.
Yeah, we should.
Nani, Obalka.
This is our
Host
host
grandma.
grandma.
So she feeds us every
Like hour. She's like, you
Literally.
need to eat. And every time you visit someone's house, they give you food. Even if you just visited someone's house 30 minutes ago. They don't care.
Akana. This is my host
This is
grandma.
our host grandma.
She feeds us all the
All
time.
the time. Oh,
This is
yeah.
her. She's the cutest. She talks to me. It's a one-sided conversation, but it's all good because she talks all the time, and it's great. She's in love with both of us.
Yeah, so everyone's been treating us really great, and we're really happy. And
We do miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss you guys. We hope you didn't forget about us. Everyone loves my braids here. They stare at me. The kids try to touch me. It's so funny. They're really cute. Sometimes the men are a little rude at times, but it's okay when they stare at me. But it's all right, you know. They never seen a black person.
They've never seen braids.
They've
before.
never seen braids. So, especially when I wear the clothes, they think I'm Bengali, but then they're like, what's wrong with her hair?
So they're confused. Like,
They're
wait,
confused.
what's up with this person?
Yeah, I get double takes a lot. But
But yeah, we're having a great time. We're so happy to be here. 49 more days until we come back. 48. I'm sorry. 48 more days. She said that's it.
that's it. All right. So, thanks, guys.
Bye. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yep.
No?